Okay, so for everybody that's joining us, we are going through a financial literacy quiz tonight, and it's in the style of some popular game shows, one in particular that you might know. And again, we just talked about this a few minutes ago. We'll just have you raise your hand if you know the answer, and we'll call on you. But we'll see how this goes. My first time hosting a game show, so bear with me a little bit. I will just pick at random. I'll have Linda. Can you give us the first question? And I have to go over the categories first. Sorry. Again, my newbie.
Come on, Alex.
Show. So we have the first one is abbreviations. So all the answers will be some abbreviation.
Okay.
The numbers, just like it sounds, every answer is a number. Alliteration. That is where you have multiple words that have similar sounds attached to them, like S's or something like that. There's a true or false category. Your answers will either be true or false. And the last category is multiple meanings. So we'll give you clues that apply to one word that has multiple meanings. So go ahead, Linda.
Okay, let's go for broke. Let's do true or false for 500.
All right.
Go, Linda.
All right. A durable power of attorney, or POA, permits the appointed agent to distribute the estate upon a person's death. Linda?
I think that's true.
Actually, that is false.
Oh, okay.
So a durable power of attorney only is eligible to act while a person is living. So upon death, it terminates. So that's where we tried to trip you up there.
So only for the living.
So Linda, I'll actually have you pick again.
Well, I'll go with true or false for 400.
All right. Any person may access a copy of their credit report from each reporting agency annually for free. And I saw Becky up first.
True.
That is true. All right.
It's on commercials all the time. Oh, I should say, what is true?
You don't have to answer in the form of a question. If you want to get fancy, you can. All right. So, oh, that's what I did. I am so silly. All right. I put the team name, your names, in the wrong spot. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So, okay, come on now. I'll just keep track of it in my notebook here. Don't worry. All right. So, Becky, now you get to pick a new question.
All right, I'm going to stick with true or false for 300.
Okay. Naming a direct beneficiary on a retirement account will bypass any bequests made in a last will and testament. John, I saw you.
True. What is true?
That is correct. All right.
The odds are stacked against Linda. We have a 66% chance of winning the prize.
That's okay.
I'm not on your team.
All right, John, I'll let you pick a question.
How about numbers for 100?
Okay. An employer retirement plan signified by a K. John.
What is 401k?
That is correct. All right. Your category is still John.
And thank you. I've already learned something with this new word, alliteration. I'll try alliteration for 100.
Okay. A federal insurance program that provides benefits to retired people and those who are unemployed or disabled. I think I saw Linda.
Social Security or SSI?
That is correct. All right.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, Linda, your turn to pick.
Alliteration for 200.
Okay. Misuse of these can result in lower credit scores. Becky,
Credit card.
correct.
What is credit card?
Oh, you don't need the what is. Okay, and it's your question to pick.
Adam? No,
Oh,
no.
sorry, yeah, Pat?
I'm not seeing the scores, and we've had a number of wins. It's not.
Yeah,
showing.
I tried to put in the score and for some reason it's not letting me.
Do you put the plus or minus on the bottom, Adam?
Yeah, I tried that and it yells at me.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's not about the numbers. It's.
So let's see if it lets me move up from where I am right now.
All right, I'm gonna pick abbreviations for 100.
Okay. Distributions from a retirement account that must begin at age 72 used to be 70 and a half. I saw Becky.
IRA? What is an IRA?
That is not correct.
Oh,
Linda, I saw your hand up next.
Okay, it would be like a 403B or a 401K.
That is not what we were looking for. Sorry. Any other guesses?
Social Security? What is Social Security?
Nope. All right. Here's the answer. RMD.
Now, what does RMD stand
Yeah,
for?
yeah, what is that?
So it's your required minimum distribution. You have to take it from, it's a distribution that the IRS mandates from retirement accounts when you turn 72. The magic number used to be 70 and a half.
Right.
So what does the RMD stand for?
Required minimum distribution.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Becky's got it. Yep.
If you don't take it, there's a 50% penalty tax. So it's a really good idea to draw it.
Yes. Correct. All right. So Becky, I will have you pick again.
All right, abbreviations for 200.
All right. Agency that provides deposit insurance at U.S. depository institutions, such as a bank. Becky,
What is the FDA?
that is not correct. Linda,
FDIC?
that is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, there we go. The numbers are working now. All right. So Linda, it's your board to pick.
Okay, abbreviations for 500.
Okay, a charitable distribution from a retirement account directly to a 501c3 organization. This distribution is exempt from income tax. I'll do the, all right. So it's called a QCD. And again, it's an abbreviation, and that is Qualified Charitable Distribution. So that is a distribution from a retirement account that goes directly to a charity and it's exempt from income tax. So it's one of those things that you may think of later on when instead of doing a required minimum distribution or doing it as a portion of that amount. So again, another abbreviation, but you went right for the hardest one. All right, Linda, I'll have you pick again.
Okay, let's do true or false for 200.
Okay. In 2021, annual tax-free gifts to your spouse are limited to $15,000. John,
False.
that is correct. All right, John, your turn to pick.
Well, what is it?
So, oh, sorry, I should have explained that. So the $15,000 gift to anyone, that is correct if it was anyone. But we actually kind of tried to mess with you a little bit there and we said to your spouse. So you actually can have unlimited gifts to your spouse, tax-free. So again, we're trying to trick you a little bit.
Whatever that column is, multiple something,
Multiple meanings.
100,
For how much?
100,
Okay. A phase of matter or a type of asset that is easily turned to cash. Linda,
A liquid, uh,
that is correct.
fluidity, yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes. All right. So does everybody kind of get the multiple meanings thing? We're gonna have two definitions, but it's the same word.
Hmm.
All right. All right, Linda, your turn to pick.
200 multiple meanings.
Okay. A school administrator or the amount originally invested or deposited into an account. I saw Becky's hand.
The school nurse knows this one. What is principal?
That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Becky, your turn.
Let's finish off true or false for 100.
Okay. Home equity lines of credit, also known as HELOC, are typically fixed rates, and home equity loans are typically variable interest rates.
True or false?
John,
false.
that is correct. All right, your turn to pick, John.
Multiple 300,
All right. A liquid used as a basis for the preparation of soup and gravy, or a security that represents the ownership of a fraction of a corporation. Becky,
What is a stock?
that's correct.
I know soup. I'm a cook.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, your turn, Becky.
Oh, okay. Let's do the multiple meanings for 400.
Okay. The state of wanting to know or learn about something, or money paid regularly at a particular rate for the use of money lent or for delaying the repayment of a debt.
Uh,
All right, I'll call it on that one. Interest.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I know it's wordy, it's tough.
I thought that. I'm like, no. Okay.
All right, your turn to pick again, Becky.
Oh, let's do 500. Multiple meanings for 500.
Okay. Officially recognized as being trained to perform a particular job, or a type of retirement plan that meets the IRS guidelines to have certain tax benefits such as 401k, SEP, and defined benefit plans. And I would pay attention to the first definition a little bit more. It might ring more bells. Okay, so I'll show you this one. Qualified.
Okay.
So there are certain retirement plans that are considered qualified by the IRS. And also, if you are trained to do a particular job, you are considered qualified.
All
All right, so Becky, I'll have you pick again.
right. Let's do alliteration for 300.
Okay. A type of interest-bearing account at a bank or credit union, typically a higher interest rate than savings accounts due to underlying investments in CDs, government securities, and commercial paper.
Oh,
Becky,
money market?
that
What
is
is money?
correct.
Mhm.
Oh, how about numbers for 200?
Okay. Age at which distributions from retirement accounts are penalty-free.
what is
John,
59 and a half?
that is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, John, the board's yours.
Alliteration 400,
Okay. Fed chairperson during the Great Recession. Their full term was from 2006 to 2014. So this is a person's name that has alliteration.
Hmm. can only think of one.
Okay, so it was Ben Bernanke.
Okay. I can only think of Alan Greenspan.
We got to throw some curveballs in there. All right, John, your turn to pick.
Alliteration 500.
Okay. Name of the acronym PPP, loans provided by the CARES Act. So these are loans that were given as part of the stimulus plan recently, this past year, to businesses. Okay, so this is the Paycheck Protection Program. So that's triple alliteration on that one.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, John, your turn to pick again.
Numbers 300.
All right. In 2021, the maximum contribution limit for a 401k or 403b if you are under 50 years old.
We're all too old to know that.
I'll guess.
Okay, sure, John.
What is 30,000?
That is not correct. Any other guesses? Okay. It is 19,500. You get an extra catch-up contribution amount added on to that if you are over 50 years old. Okay, John, your turn.
Abbreviations 300.
All right. Form completed by current and prospective college students to determine eligibility for financial aid. Linda?
FAFSA.
Yes, you are correct.
I remember that.
Yep.
That was an awful form to fill
We
out.
call it migraine headache form.
Yep, it's a hard one to forget. Linda, your turn to pick.
Okay, abbreviations for 400.
All right. Insurance used to help cover services to assist in activities of daily living. This type of care is typically provided for the elderly at home or in a facility. John?
Long-term care
That's an
insurance.
abbreviation.
Mhm.
And we're looking for the abbreviation.
LTC.
That is correct.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, John, your pick.
400.
In New York State, this is the number of years for the Medicaid look-back period. Becky?
5?
That is correct. All right, and last question, numbers for 500. IRS tax form to report various types of income. I'm sure you all know this, you just don't know it right now. John?
I'll guess 1040.
Close. 1099.
Oh,
Everybody gets one of those. There just might be different types of the 1099 forms, depending on what kind of income that you have. All right, so we are through with our game. We don't have a second round or anything like that. We figured that that might be a little too much. But it looks like that Becky is going to be the winner of our first
Wow.
financial literacy quiz.
Hey, Becky.
Congratulations,
thank
Becky.
you.
Very good questions.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, we really racked our brains for some of them. So, you know, if you have any feedback on those, if you know, we could come up with better questions, we're always, you know, if you have suggested questions, we can do another one of these at some point. But I think it was a lot of fun. I had a good time hosting. I wasn't in the hot seat like you guys were. But you know, it looks like we made it through successfully.
Some better than others.
Oh, you all did well.
Everybody has points on the board, so you're all doing a great job. That's awesome. Yep. So I would say that Becky, if you wanted to, you can drop by the office when you get a chance and pick up your prize. We'll hold it here for you. But that was really all that we had for tonight. We are going to be doing another Lakeside chat again the next first Wednesday of the month in May. And that one is actually going to be really interesting. It's different from this completely. It's going to be a presentation from the technology company Twin State, and they're going to focus on the dark web. So that should be really interesting because myself, I have never seen anything like that. I don't really know what it means when you go to the dark web. If it's kind of like the back alley of the internet, how you would really get there. But they're going to show us all about it. So it should be cool. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for.
Thanks everybody for being great souls to play the game. You
Yeah,
all
thank
did
you.
really
It
well.
was nice to spend half an hour not talking about COVID.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
COVID.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
thank
thanks.
you.
Thanks everybody.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for
Everybody have a great
Bye.
evening.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.